Howdy, this is Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man, coming to you this morning from the island of Puerto Rico, here to tell you two stories that will change your paradigm view of how you see things. The first story, I happened to be on board. I had the evening off, so my friend is a quartermaster. I was up on the bridge. The captain was next to me, and I was looking up ahead, and it was foggy. We had just come out of a fog, out of a small storm, rain. So basically, you could see just about a quarter of a mile up ahead. And up ahead was the light. And the captain saw it, the quartermaster saw it, the signalman and the radio man. And you can hear the word on the intercom. Everybody thought it was a boat. And we were all in agreement. So, captain gets on. And tells the signalman to signal the boat ahead or the ship ahead, change course by 20 degrees. They got the message and then they answer back, no, you changed course 20 degrees. So people thought, that guy's a wise guy. That guy's arrogant. So the captain sent another message. I looked at the captain and he was irate. Tell him I'm a captain. Yes, sir. Signalman signals. Radio man. All communications went out to warn the ship because it was getting close. To warn the light was getting close. The guy says on the radio, so what? I'm a second class petty officer. That's how the captain was pissed off. He said, radio him back. Let him know we're a battleship. So he does that. Signalman does that. He got the message, all right? Then all of a sudden, the captain got a message and said, so what? We're a lighthouse. We're going to change course. Who is wrong in the perspective? What does it say about assuming? What was the paradigm change there? The battleship had to change course. Because you're not going to run adrift your battleship. So, what tells you about the ego and pride? Right? Here's another one. I was in the train. I sat there in the train. I was heading downtown. In one of the stations, I think it was 72nd Street, a father and 4 kids come on. And he's got them like that. He's got 2 in his hands. He's got a young one on him. The other one here, the other one here. I don't know how he could do with them kids. When they got inside the train, there was nothing but noise. He was telling the kids to sit down. They wouldn't sit down. They were acting buck wild. They were jumping from chair to chair. He had the baby here. The baby was crying. He was trying to feed it. And I said to myself, what kind of parent is that? And I saw how the kids were behaving. I said, man, he doesn't teach his kids manners, man. Look at him. He's yelling back at his father. He's yelling. He's knocking on stuff. They sit down, they get up, they move around, they were talking, they were causing all kind of, and the people were watching. There was the people on the train watching, and we all looking like, what's wrong with that dysfunctional family? Seemed like the guy read my thoughts. He had the baby in his hands, and he looks at me real sad. He's grabbing the baby. He goes, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He's going like that. I'm sorry that my kids are acting this way. You probably think I'm crazy. That they don't got no manners. That these kids are wild and they all dysfunctional. We just got news on the hospital. We were all there at the hospital. We got news that their mother died. I said, don't say anything else, man. He says, I apologize. I truly apologize for even thinking that. You know, saw you coming in and saw the kids acting up. And everybody was like, I'm sorry that your wife died. Right there, like just 20 minutes before he found out and the kids found out that mama wasn't coming home. How you expect kids to act? That changed my view of situations. When I look at something, sometimes people behave certain ways. People act up. Young people, teenagers act up because something's going on. So don't be too harsh in judging others if you don't know exactly what's going on. This is Sailor Man, Sailor the Piper Man. Speaking. Try not to judge too harshly without knowing all the facts.